Title: Multiple Intelligence Type Questionnaire. Age Group: Naturalist Intelligence Type. Introduction. Naturalist intelligence is a type of intelligence focused on the ability to identify, classify, and interact effectively with the natural world. This includes skills such as observing nature, categorizing objects based on their attributes, and recognizing patterns and relationships within ecosystems. Teenagers with strong naturalist intelligence often show a deep curiosity about plants, animals, and the environment. They enjoy activities like organizing materials, observing ecosystems, and noticing subtle differences in the natural world. During adolescence, naturalist intelligence manifests in an increased interest in the environment, a drive to explore connections between organisms, and a natural ability to find order in nature. This questionnaire helps assess the strengths of teens with naturalist intelligence and provides insights for educators, parents, and counselors to support their growth. Multiple choice questions. 1. What do you enjoy most about spending time outdoors? A. Observing plants and animals in their natural habitats. B. Collecting unique objects like rocks, leaves, or shells. C. Identifying patterns and relationships in nature. D. Exploring new ecosystems or environments. 2. How do you prefer to organize your belongings? A. By grouping them based on similar attributes. By labeling and categorizing each item. C. By arranging them in a logical hierarchy. D. By keeping them in a natural and accessible order. 3. What do you notice first about a natural environment? A. The variety of plants and animals. How different elements are arranged. C. The relationships between organisms and their habitats. D. The unique traits of specific items or features. 4. What do you enjoy most about working with data or information? A. Sorting it into meaningful categories. B. Organizing it using charts or diagrams. C. Identifying common attributes across data sets. Creating hierarchies or rankings based on importance. 5. What inspires you most about learning science? A. Understanding how ecosystems function. B. Collecting and analyzing specimens. C. Finding connections between living organisms. D. Using tools like microscopes or databases. 6. How do you approach solving problems? A. By identifying patterns and relationships. By organizing information into categories. C. By ranking options based on significance. By observing details and gathering evidence. 7. What do you enjoy most about collections or hobbies? A. Building a collection of natural objects. B. Sorting and categorizing your collection. C. Observing subtle differences between items. D. Organizing your collection into meaningful groups. 8. What do you notice most when observing animals? A. Their behaviors and interactions. B. The unique traits of each species. C. How they adapt to their environment. D. The patterns in their movements or actions. 9. What kind of activities excite you most in science class? Field trips to explore nature. B. Hands-on experiments with living organisms. C. Creating charts or diagrams of findings, using tools like microscopes or magnifying glasses. 10. What do you enjoy about categorizing information? A. Finding common traits among items. B. Organizing data into logical groups. C. Identifying patterns within the data, using visual tools like timelines or charts. 11. How do you prefer to study or learn new topics? A. By making connections to real-world examples. B. By organizing ideas using graphic organizers. C. By exploring topics through hands-on activities. D. By creating a visual representation of the information. 12. What do you enjoy most about organizing spaces? A. Grouping similar items together. B. Labeling and categorizing objects. C. Creating a logical and efficient arrangement. D. Adding elements that reflect the natural world. 13. What do you notice first about a diagram or chart? A. How it organizes information visually. B. The connections it makes between ideas. The patterns or relationships it highlights. D. How it relates to real-world concepts. What inspires you most about working with tools like microscopes or magnifying glasses? A. Discovering details you wouldn't see otherwise. B. Exploring how things work at a deeper level. C. Observing patterns in small-scale environments. D. Connecting findings to larger systems. 15. What do you enjoy most about brainstorming sessions? A. Grouping ideas into categories. Finding connections between different concepts. C. Using tools like charts or semantic maps. D. Organizing ideas into a logical hierarchy. 16. What kind of outdoor activities do you enjoy most? A. Exploring natural habitats or ecosystems. B. Collecting and organizing natural items. C. Observing subtle differences in the environment. D. Documenting findings using diagrams or tools. 17. What do you enjoy about learning new scientific topics? A. Understanding how they relate to the natural world. B. Exploring patterns or trends in the data. C. Applying them to real-world scenarios. D. Organizing and categorizing information effectively. 18. What do you enjoy most about helping others learn? A. Creating visual tools to explain ideas. Organizing information to make it easier to understand. C. Relating topics to real-world examples. D. Helping others see patterns and connections. 19. How do you feel about creating portfolios or collections? A. Excited to display your observations and findings. Motivated to organize and categorize your work. C. Inspired by the connections your collection reveals. D. Focused on presenting your work logically and clearly. 20. What makes you excited about environmental topics? A. Discovering how everything is interconnected. B. Observing patterns and relationships in ecosystems. C. Understanding how humans impact the natural world. D. Using tools and data to analyze environmental issues. Conclusion. These questions aim to uncover naturalist intelligence in teenagers by exploring their preferences for nature, categorization, and organization. Understanding their strengths helps guide their development in science, environmental studies, and structured learning activities. The download links to the questionnaire and an Excel personality test to determine the multiple intelligence type are available in the description box of this podcast.